Alright, we're going to first check our volume. Resolution scale. Don't want the audio to overpower my voice too much. So the first thing I'm going to do is set our music volume down to maybe 10%. Music's kind of random. Okay, so we have that set. Video settings are standard. I'm going to start a new game. We're going to go in survival mode. We're not going to do the tutorial. We're going to adjust our time to be 60 minutes and 20 minutes. Wave intensity normal. I think this scales to the amount of population you have. And we're going to have a blood moon every 10 days. We have 5% volume. Alright, I'm going to start a new game, 60-40. And we started our new game. It's going to be our first tutorial mission while it loads. It's an early access game called Alek, The Lost Kingdom. We make a small settlement of villagers. And you fight goblins and kind of grow with things. So first here, we check the map. So there's a land for sale, I think over here. This is one of the more expensive ones. It's not a bad starting location, but we're cheap. So we're going to go here. We're already getting attacked by a wolf. Yep, we don't really have any items or weapons, so I'm going to run around. Hide for a little bit. Okay, so we want some sticks, rocks, iron. Eventually we're going to make a bow and shoot some deer. Let's see. Okay, so that wolf, at this point we have real no way of fighting. Let's see, we go here. And then we see a little town over here. And these guys are our kind of buddies for now. Wolf has given up. The only thing we have to be careful is we don't want to chop any trees in this guy's town. So let's see, that's the crafting. We don't have any wood yet. Tools. We need a little bit more stone. So I'm going to go around here. There's a pissed off bear around here. We can outrun most things. Yeah, see here. Some wood. One of these, yeah, this thing. We don't want to fight him yet. Actually, they're pretty annoying to fight even later on because they have a ass breath attack. Okay, some rocks. Let's see, here we have food item. We have enough rocks for crafting. Stone axe. And that'll be it. We'll be able to chop down a tree and make a bow. You don't need to make arrows. Your items automatically have durability. Okay, let's see what we got. We have this. And we'll put this on. You move fast when you're not carrying anything. Alright, so now we're going to go over here on the map. I'm going to find a tree to chop. A much slower move. See, much faster when we're not wielding a weapon. Yeah, so we're going to chop this tree. I think we're going to probably chop 3 trees. Okay, we have 49 pieces of wood. Once we have a bow, we can kill some wolves or deer. Okay, so crafting, that's almost done. Structures, campfire, survival camp. So we need more iron, kill an animal, and we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Structures, so we can get 5. We're actually going to build our survival camp in the middle of that guy's town, but he doesn't care. Good. That's iron. Okay. Okay. All we need is our leather. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to get a lot of grass. So this will probably get patched out eventually since it's in development, but you can sell grass to people for money, which is pretty convenient. Need a little bit. If you try to chop a tree here, you'll notice we'll piss this guy off if we steal his trees. And with his rocks, but we can put a new village. Okay, so we gotta. Now let's see if we get this bear. Oh my. Killed the bear. Now we can loot it. Now we got the experience for the kill since we're the last one that hit it. Usually don't get so lucky, but now we have enough leather. We're gonna make our structure of our survival camp. This is pretty important to make. And now that we have our survival camp up, we are going to sell all of this stuff. So now his village kind of sucks right now. So he doesn't have much, income. So he can only buy 60 bucks worth of stuff, but that's more money than we had before. And let's see. Okay, so build a new village. So we press L to get to this menu. And this is our only task. Let's see, where is this village? It's up here. It's probably not the one we're going to make first, but we're eventually going to make it. So I think we could steal this. Nope, can't steal it yet. So what I found over here, there's Victor himself. He's not our enemy. We can usually use his economy stuff. So we're not going to gather too much stuff now. I can see this jerk wolf. Alright, so now we're going to shoot him in the head. Okay, since we don't have any real speed upgrades or anything, okay, we'll let them fight for us. Now we didn't get the experience for this, but we are able to steal the loot. So that should be the last wolf over there. There's usually 2 that spawn. Take our survival camp. Now for some reason, he gets whiny about if you chop down trees, which I haven't really noticed a difference. But no one seems to really care if you build a survival camp in another town. So what we do is we rotate this. I like this back corner here. So here, because you sleep inside of that here, and we can kind of build, you know, fencing and whatnot around it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some food. Okay, so store this in here. Right, so I think we can crafting, we go for tools. Want that. So I usually put my bow in a third, those 2 there, and then sword and shield maybe. So we can build a workbench. So we'll need 1 more of our rope, a little bit of wood, and some iron. But I think we're just gonna stockpile everything right now. Take this over here. This we have crafting, resources. Okay, so we're gonna need a workbench to do anything useful. So now, so one of these little guys over here. This guy is one of those guys, those Shroomites. We don't want to mess with him yet, since we are surprisingly weak. We ate the meat. So meat is probably the best source of food. And I think, so Victor's Town, I'm not sure, it used to have it so when you upgraded Victor's Town, you give him more items. He would upgrade his buildings quicker. But now, I don't know, it seems to go pretty slow. So right now we have 200 gold. We need a couple thousand to buy our first town. And now we're gonna go deer hunting. Well, so that's good for us. And we can see where the deer are on the map. So here, right below Victor. This area is Victor. We could probably kill this bear, but so for the early levels, the thing I always pick is speed. Movement speed seems to be king in this game. Yeah, we're gonna kill that bear because we want that meat. When enemies get really low on health, they tend to go really slow. So okay, so we got 9 pieces of meat. That's going to be a pretty decent amount of food because it's 2 to 1. So we'll have 4 pieces of meat, and as you can see, that recharges our energy pretty quickly. We're going to eat some of the mushrooms since they're pretty much worthless aside from this. Here, okay, we got a little more of this. Now we see the deer. They go really, really slow. Good. I'm starting to get through the levels pretty quickly. A couple more deer, we'll get some money. I think this one of these is a shroomite, yep. If you weave, so they spit at you, but if you weave a little bit, you tend to evade the mushrooms they spit at you. And we can't break any of the trees or the rocks around here because this is his town. Nice and slow. Good. And pretty much with enough speed, you can kill almost anything. So right now we have 200. So in the original, so I don't know how it works now, but originally those shroomite, those mushroom guys, they had a tendency of whenever you hid behind a tree, the things that they spit at you stopped on the tree so you can kind of strafe around it. I don't know about all of them, but it seems like this one in this corner over here where I'm pointing, like where that apple tree is, I don't know if he's bugged out or what, but here, we'll just let them do it. They don't have any hunters yet, so. Could have got the experience, but yeah, I'd rather just get to meat at this point. So now the town has probably regenerated some of its income, so 900. So let's see what we got. We're gonna sell all the branches. So all this stuff. Yeah, let's see what we got here. And we have, so that's high-end level tools. We probably never fulfilled that kind of quest, and it seems to be bugged. So now we're gonna find another deer. See, they don't have any hunters yet, so deer up the butt, and sneaky deer. And that's a lot on it. So now we have the money. So we got the money. So now, so the best source of money early on, to be honest, is just going around picking up bushes. Want to save the iron, stone, and wood for building your own settlement. The tutorial usually tells you to build a survival camp, kill shroomite, get some different kind of seeds. Okay, so we need wood and some rope. There we go, we got a nice fat bear. Delicious bear meat. Okay, we got a decent amount of meat now. Alright, so let's see over here. We're gonna get some more of this If you rely on hunting enough, you don't really need any other food source. Mushrooms and the apples, baked goods, I think it's bread. Even though it kind of looks like a day in the air, like some kind of cupcake. Okay, let's see. We got this. One more of that. Okay. So we got, we'll have 23. Save that. Yeah, so we got wood. Let's see, we got stone. Okay, we're gonna get more of this. Every trip you can get probably a few hundred. Alright, so let's see if we can pick out this shroomite. There we go. Let's see what we have. Okay, we got 3 carrot seeds. Craft, resources, structure. Okay, this one we need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think the rest of the stuff we have. Wood. Over this. Over this. Over this. Crafting. Structures. Workbench. Good. And we can build better things with the workbench. We already have a campfire included in our survival camp. So here, I like to kind of put it up against here, even though it looks like it's floating. Interact with this so we can make a sword. So we need leather. I don't see any other real use for leather besides doing this. So we'll just make a bunch of this. Seeds, and then tools. Stone pickaxe, harvesting, forger's hammer. Wooden hammer we're going to need eventually to build things. Let's see. Wooden hammer. And then a garden hoe. Wooden bucket. But we'll let that kind of stew. So we can keep most of these things on us. Yeah, because the only thing I'm really going to do is gather more of the grasses. And then just sell this stuff to those guys. So right now we have about $1,000. We can probably, we're pretty close to about a third of the way buying the cheapest town. And he's dead. So far we haven't been hit yet, but we will eventually. Okay, let's see how much time we've got. Okay, we get a few more of these bushes. A few more bushes, and we will then sell. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. You know, that's going to be about $400 if we count the branches. Or $600. Okay, let's see what we got here. And we'll go for 5. Good. We're looking pretty decent. So we can't sell all of that. We'll just spend a little time over here gathering more stuff. Okay, let's see what we got. Destroy Goblin Village, build a new village. Alright, so let's see. Accept that one. So we want to accept all the build a new village quests. We're going to do them eventually. Okay, let's see. So I think this is the village that we want to build. And that should be good because it'll pretty much pay for itself. Let's see, this is refreshed. And not quite enough. So let's see. There's a trick you can do here. So now, sell all. And sell all again. Now let's see where we're at. We're at 2,000. Okay. To escape does not get you out of that menu. I make that mistake very often, but you know, it happens. The sword and shield are going to go on 4 and 5. We're going to move our mushrooms away. See, is our mushroom buddy respawned? Yeah, because you can walk just out of his range and kill him. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we have all our stuff has been made. We'll move this to our inventory. And sword. Let's see. It's tools. Tools, we want to make a garden hoe. Resources, we'll make that many planks. Water well, and resources, we're going to make more stone. Make as many as we can. 12 stones. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have more mushrooms in here. Mushroom. Gamers for our next town. We're going to want to stockpile our stone and other things. Okay, let's see our fruits going. So 23. So we have 31. So let's see, we have there. Good. We're going to need more stones. Like he knows. And he's going to turn a little bit. That should hit you. I don't think attack affects your ranged damage, but I'm not sure. So we're hitting 8 with this low tier bow, which isn't bad. The next tier bow does double the damage at 16, and then the crossbow does 27, but it's very slow and awkward to reload and just kind of annoying overall. The second tier of bow is... Ooh. Getting right in this big stupid head. So these are much easier to hunt than I remember previously. So let's see, do we get any more seeds? Yes, we got corn seeds. Okay, let's see what we got here. Level 3. See, we're moving much faster now with our speed upgrade. Let's see what we have now. Okay. So this is a minor Let's Play and tutorial series of this apparently single developer game. It needs a little bit of polishing, but they're doing I don't know if it's a person or a company, but they are doing, fairly decent with their single development. Okay, let's see what we got. There might be another one of those jerks in here, I'm not sure. Nope. There's free mushrooms for the taking. I'm going to go back to the town and sell our plants off. I think there's a mushroom guy up here. That's why I want to have a little bit of buffer money, because once we get to the first town, we are pretty much on our own. Okay, good. So, explain things are red is our health. Yellowish orange is our stamina, and green is our energy. And that basically corresponds to how much we have to sleep. So vitality is our health, energy is you gotta eat something to get that back, and stamina automatically comes back. When you sleep, they come back automatically as well. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have our guarding hoe, this, and sources, tools, wooden bucket, and let's see. This guy, structures, we need a small water well. Okay, probably need one more stone. Okay. Stone, we don't want to use all of our stone on that, so we might have to make another survival camp actually. Let's see here. And we have our mushrooms. Wood, I guess we'll keep the wood in our inventory for now. We'll keep this in there. Wood there, wood there. Get a couple more of those. Okay, so now we have all our stones. So structures. There. Sources, tools. Bucket, okay. So we need our iron. So tools. Make our bucket. Okay, we're gonna structures. Wooden well. Okay, shield. Sword. There we go. Maybe I should have had the tutorial on. Okay, resources, tools, create garden rows, structures, bench, resources. Mhm. Okay, hold it down. Step in a place for it. So if you don't eat, so you hold down the right button, right mouse button. Okay, that's enough. Let's see. Put our hoe back. So carrot seeds, corn seeds. We're gonna put some corn. Where's our bucket? Let's see here. Yeah. So we have a decent little crop going now. Okay, let's see. This bucket. These guys are going on the top. This guy here. And we're gonna take our grass back. This guy. This guy. Consolidate. That's not bad. We'll put the bucket here since we don't really need it, and here. So now, we can also make another camp if we want another treasure chest. I think there should be, eventually there should be an item that, just make a freaking treasure chest as an item, but I don't think that's currently a feature. Each town you have has one treasure chest. It starts out with some basic items such like an axe, a sword, a shield, pickaxe, and some basic things that you need. So when you build a town, you can take food out of the town, but you can't take resources like stone, leather, hides, whatnot. So you gotta be careful what you put in a town for when you want to build another town. So let's see what we got here. We have, okay, we have that. The sword and shield, we're gonna put our shield here. Don't really need a sword since melee kind of sucks. Until you get a really good weapon, it does a lot more damage. So now, as you can see, I'm just kind of gathering these because I want to have close to 2,000 before we go check what the quests are. I see you don't see any enemies around here. So I think there'll be so many steps that you're away from something, and time kind of factors in. Okay, we got a big old fat bear over there. We want some more wood eventually, but we're gonna shoot this big fat stupid bear. Yeah, so he's close to death. He goes nice and slow. We're gonna harvest him. There's some nice meat on him. So one of the things you want to do before you build your first town, is it's really annoying when you once you build your town, is to gather a bunch of stone. So right now we have our rocks, but we can turn them into stones, and it kind of gives us a little bit of an advantage. Okay, let's see. And okay, we got 9 pieces. Put 5, 5 more here. So that's clicking a little bit rough. Okay, so here. Got that. Boom, boom. Yeah, more of this. Stone. So let's see. I'm gonna mix some stones here. So for your first building, you're gonna need like 35 stones, maybe. It's either 35 or 25. So because the first building you're gonna make in your new town is gonna be a house, and then the second building is probably gonna be a house, and then you have an option of either a lumber mill or a hunter. So you can kind of go with either. Or you can kind of skimp on the lumber mill and just chop the wood yourself, since it's kind of fast. And you can just chop everything yourself and have a stone quarry, since stone is kind of slow and a pain in the butt. Alright, so we gotta be careful here. Sell all. Okay, so we used up most of his gold. So you notice that the bear doesn't really care about his villages, but once he sees us, there we go. So since they don't, so if they have hunters, you gotta be careful. You gotta kill and then harvest the bear quite fast. Otherwise, you'll have an issue with whereby you don't end up getting the meat. So we got this guy here, and then we got these guys. Since we pretty much get better at killing the shrooms, so you can start hunting the deer and then switch tasks, or you can just kill the deer. I think we're gonna get the deer now. Okay, good. Missed that one. You can also kill them with melee weapons if you want. So let's see what we got here, and you notice that it says allied village. In the beginning it was a neutral village, so they like us a lot more now. You notice our bow's kind of dying. Let's see if he regenerated some of his cash. Yes he did. So all that. So we got close to 4,000. So we can't afford to build the town now, but I'm gonna wait till the first night is over. That way we don't get attacked by anything stupid. Plus, this is good to have a little extra money. Even though the only thing we really get out of the money is he's mad now. Okay, 5. I just let them kill him. He's getting lazy. A little lazier, but can you see how he goes? If you're gonna get some hits on him, you can shoot through them. Good. So that's their sawmill. They have a sawmill. They have a house. He builds this up his town pretty quickly, pretty decent. So all. Let's see what we got here. Right there. Because that's only going to be 1 shroomite. Okay, yep, 3. Alright, let's see, we have that one. So I think the other one's going to be 5. So we'll try to kill some of these guys. It's basically just gold. But you can never have too much gold. Plus we do want to wait for nightfall. That way we'll sleep on our camp, and also we can... If you get too far away from him, he goes down and then he goes back down inside. What do we get? We got a lettuce. Yeah, we'll plant this. And then we get the Shroomites. We get that other Shroomite. This one will probably respawn eventually. So you don't get your $2,500 the second you build the town. They want 30 villagers, so it's gonna be a while. Here we go. Over here. One. Okay, let's see here. 5 p.m. I think around 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, is when you can go to sleep in your tent or your town. We're ready for a little battle. Okay. I thought there was another mushroom guy around here. There we go. It does have a very annoying attack when you're up close. is he will spit. He'll spit some kind of poison that stuns you for a while. So we got tomatoes. So you can also, once you start your little garden, you can turn the finished vegetables, fruits, I guess tomatoes are fruit technically, but you can turn them into seeds. So saving in this game is a little weird. So auto-saving definitely works. But when you normally save it, sometimes you end up in a different location than when you thought you were. Ooh. There we go. We got it. Okay, good. 21 meats. Let's start another fire. Good. Okay, let's see how we're looking here. So we have a bunch of mushrooms, a bunch of this, more stones. So we got stones. Okay, we're looking pretty full. So carrot seeds, corn seeds. I'm gonna take some of the wood here, wood here, and then we'll take this. So we're gonna make another bow. Okay, so here, take this guy, put it there. Okay, good. Now we have our seeds. You're probably going to leave most of these things here. Let's see, we got this guy. So one of the things we can do, if we're not going to kill anything, is we can sell our bow. for full price, even if it's broken. Okay, so here we're good. So stone is what we want a lot of. Only got 10, but yeah. That's so good here. One thing I noticed is if later on we'll have a horse, and if you don't feed the horse, and it'll slowly die. And then, you know, if you try to do your town AFK where it's growing, one thing maybe it's been patched to make it so it's kind of a deterrent to do that, but your hunger rate kind of isn't very slow while you're just sitting around. Right, so yes, we have one of our inventories, so we sell the damaged one. We're gonna keep these things, these knees. We'll sell him a little bit of iron. I think he does build things faster if you sell him more stuff, but I'm not sure. It doesn't. If you look at his town, it doesn't look like he produces much iron, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, so right now we're at 500 something. These rocks here. I think we have 6,000. We're 500 short of the more expensive town. We have a bear upon us. I still don't know who got the last attack in, but it doesn't really matter. I think up here is still his territory. Be careful here. That's bad. Whoa. Almost got my first damage. Come on, boys. Come on, big guy. Get him. He'll kill most things with one hit. If you look at him, he's got level 10. Level 10 plus he has 225 hit points. So, and he's wearing the best armor in the game, which gives plus 35 armor. So he's not going to be dying anytime soon. I don't remember if this is his tree. Yeah. These are his trees. So up here, if you look, you can buy this land for about 10 grand. I don't really like, I like starting out there, but after I started playing the other towns, it's a lot easier if you start somewhere else. Plus I want to try a town I haven't played yet. Let's get darker and darker. So this town here, we're kind of like right here. This one has this territory, and that you can buy more territory once you're kind of established. We haven't met any goblins yet, but we will. Don't worry, we will. Okay, we're gonna go here. See, it says land for sale. This one has usually almost always has a bear and a big old fat wolf in it. Okay, so let's see. Try not to attract anything's attention. So good. Here, what we want to do is we want to gather maybe 50 or so stone. That way we can plop down our first house almost the second we buy our new town. So the stone axe seems to do fairly decent against the big rocks and very poorly against the big iron rock. Right now we don't need too much more iron, but we will eventually. So we're going to take one more of these trees. Just usually the bigger trees, it's 25 or so wood per tree. The smaller, thinner ones, it's 15. And these little guys, it's usually 5. So right now we got 35. Medium-sized tree. This is probably bigger. It's either 25 or 15. That's going to be a 15. Okay, so we got 50. That's one stack. We have 2 stacks of stone, so that is 20, or rocks, I guess it's 20 stones if you convert it to rock to stone. And we'll get a couple more when we get over there. Now, so we're probably going to have to fight a wolf or something when we get back to our camp. Yeah, gonna kind of going for a relaxing late night stream of successful killing of the wolf. Okay, here. Lights are on. So we got this stuff. Alright. And then we have okay. Big bear. Not till we get the better bow. I guess we'll kill more shroomite. Wood definitely sells pretty well. Let's see, 6,000. This right there. Most of the things in my camp I'm probably just going to leave there. Let's see. We don't have any wolf respawn. Let's see if we can find that shroomite. And he's gonna go right. Here we have this. So it has 5 uses of the bucket. Okay, we got this guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this guy in here. Good. Alright, so what we wanna do is resources, make the stone. Good. 16, okay, good. And we already have 10, so that's not bad. We're good on our tools, so we can, you know, make more stone. Good. Not time to sleep yet, but it's close. So 10 o'clock we can sleep. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is one more round of kill some wolf. Good. Kill some wolf. Okay. We want as much time as possible in our potential new town. So what we're going to do is we're going to gather up as much of this stuff as possible. And then we're going to sell it to Victor. Yeah, so we're going to sell the shrubberies and stuff to Victor. So in your town, it says your town builds and grows. You also make money just from the town itself. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Sell this. And yeah, so we pretty much milked them of all their money. Good. Alright, so now we have a couple stones in our inventory. Here, we're gonna get the stones with some rocks. And let's see, we have wood. So there's two ways I can play it. I can either leave a bunch of stuff over here, or take everything with me. So I think the smart money is going to be take all the stone. So that should be almost enough for first building, if not enough. So I think it's at least no more than 25. So with that, we'll leave the bucket here. This guy, this is useful. Don't really need that. We can take this. We're going to need this to build our town. Actually, buildings we can build. Gardening hoe, we can build that over there if we need it. I'll take a sword. Okay. So I get sword, shield. We'll leave some of this stuff over here. Okay. Gardening hoe. Actually, yeah. So we'll have enough space for things we find along the way. And we probably don't need sticks. So that's going to leave us with 3 inventory spaces. I believe this is the town we want. Now we're just going to walk on over. So the pathway is not, so we cross here, cross the river, and then we just kind of walk along the edge. So we're probably going to avoid the bear. We could kill him, but we'll let him live. Well, we will get the level, so. Yeah, we were going to do it for the level, and yep, someone else still got killed. But that's good. The NPCs level up as they fight things, so yeah, Victory Village will be a little bit tougher. Okay, let's see what we got here. Exhaust ourselves here. Stone. Shroom. So I think this is probably where I'm heading. Is probably where you're intended to do your first village. I think this is a shroomite. Yeah. Let him go. So there's a big stone block here. So in your village, you're limited to how fast you can build things because you need money, but your money is separate from your village's money. So the coffer fills as you kind of go with, you get more and more people. So now we're going to get our level 5. We start with 75, and now we add more speed. So we can buy this village right now if we really wanted to, but we don't really want to. Yes, here we go. That's one of the villages. The other one's up over here. So we're going to buy that village. So here, we can also get some apples without pissing off the town. So these are useful for feeding horses. And also your villagers eat them. So one thing that they need to implement is, they work on the game, they develop thing is when your villagers, they eat, whatever food source. It would be nice to toggle what ratio of food sources or, what food sources not to eat. One of the options that kind of could fix this that they have is the marketplace. In your village, you can use to buy things with the village's money, but it currently seems like it doesn't do anything. I think there's a bug, or maybe there was an exploit that they're trying to fix, and they just kind of didn't reintegrate these features into the game. Okay, there we are. For sale, 3,100. Shroomite? Yeah, you're shroomite. Let's see. Return. Alex's survival camp. Now, almost there. We got some more apples. There we go. Stupid bear. Oh, my first attack. So you get hit for the first time. Second time. See? Yeah, you get so close to the goal. There we go. Okay, buy the land. Okay. Count hippo. I like hippos. Count hippo 1. You can always change the name. Now, so let's see. Here. This is the limit of how far we can build. Right, so this town's probably not going to be that great. This town's going to kind of suck. Let's see. So the goblins are probably over there. Now we got this thing here. Now this is what we need our little hammer for. Well, we have a decent amount of meat now, so we can go in here. We have no task board since we don't have any people to really care about. Alright, so here, so we start out with standard tools. This is our task sharing, so I'm going to put this in here, this here, this here, this here. Okay, so we're going to put these guys here. Actually, the rest of the stuff we're just going to dump into our town. So you can go here, you can actually, so you can sleep there. If you click on this, you can dump stuff into it. So deposit all, deposit all, deposit all, deposit all. You probably want to, there we go. And then building wise, building mode, house, and you need a little bit of iron and a little bit of wood. First thing we're going to do is get some wood. Okay, keep chop that good. Some of these trees are a little bit buggy. So eventually we want to shoot the deer, and that'll kind of give us a little bit of food too. This town's going to be good for hunting. So far my experience, the best town is actually the town right next to this one. This town. Okay, good. Trying to get a little bit more wood, and we can get a little more of our iron. Okay, good. So the other way you can put things in here is just click on this. So send all those, send all those. Send all those. So there, 200 wood. Those guys. And then 50. Now, I'm going to build a house right here. So, while you're only the one-man show, there's no, so once you have villagers, they'll build the structures. See, the happiness is going up because there's food. There's no one to eat the food, so it's automatically going to go up. If you time it just right, you used to be able to get almost infinite amount of food here. Switch that to deer hunting. Just a little bit more gold, so that way we can buy the other village. And then we're going to chop some trees, get a bit more food for the peoples. We know there's a lot of food. So this will be a 25 wood peach tree. So the standard order that building, at least the towns were seemingly bigger than this one, is to build 2 houses, and then either a hunter and a woodcutter pretty much in quick succession. So when they don't have any kind of job, what they usually do is they gather apples. Okay, good. Yeah. So every 5 is 1, so we have 20 stone. With the wolf for now. I think we're going to call it quits for the night. Okay. If they attack your walls, yeah. The saving feature's a bit slow, but we'll try to see what we can do. Save and exit. First we'll save, and then we'll quit game. And hopefully we start here when we start again. It's been a good night. Thank you all.